Hey folks, I'm coming at you today with a review of what I think is the three best supplements to help with your blood sugar. Um, they're not really marketed to diabetics, but they're marketed in the fitness industry. Particularly bodybuilding. To help partition nutrients into the muscles for energy. The top three that I've tried is Slen. Slim from Enhanced Athlete. It comes in at a number three. I've had other, bodybuilders and forums and stuff like that swear by, the Slim supplement that helps them. They're not even diabetic. They swear it helps, partition nutrients to their muscles and stuff. But, none of them really know for sure because they don't check their blood sugar. But us diabetics, that check our blood sugar, we know whether it works or not. So this comes in at a number three. It's not that bad, but it's definitely not the best. Like a lot of bodybuilders swear by. And coming in at number two, RPG from Redcon 1. They've got really good ingredients like, chromium, gymnema, bitter melon, cinnamon, berberine, alpha lipoic acid, banana leaf, and grains of paradise. They're all good ingredients, but it works, but not the best. Of course, comes in at number two. And but the supplement that has worked the best for me is Adapt from Outbreak Nutrition. This is by far the best supplement that I've ever taken to clear that blood sugar, lower your blood sugar and all. And, it's almost exactly the same ingredients as what's in RPG that I just showed. But with the exception, it doesn't have, alpha lipoic acid, but it does have, tamarind in it. Tamarind seed extract. That is pretty much the, one of the main differences, and I'm pretty sure it's the tamarind that works so well. But just to give you an idea of how well Adapt has worked for me, that, I forgot to check my sugar until 3 hours later, a couple of weeks ago, after eating a kind of a higher carb meal. And, didn't want to eat a higher carb meal, but that's all I had, at the truck stop there at the time. But, 3 hours later, my blood sugar was 197. It was 3 hours after eating. And, so I took three capsules of Adapt. You can take it before each and every meal, but, at the same time, if your sugar's already high, you can, it will lower your sugar as well. At least it does mine. But anyways, like I was saying, my sugar was 197 after 3 hours. And when I took three capsules, within 10 minutes, it lowered my sugar by like 30, 35 points. And an hour later, it dropped my sugar all the way to 92. And in another instance, a couple nights ago, I again, didn't have a very healthy of a food option out here on the road, and my sugar went up to 207. And so I took three capsules of the Adapt, and within the hour, it dramatically lowered all the way down to, that time it lowered all the way down to 97. So it works really well for me, but remember, folks, that not everybody's going to have the same results, and please consult your doctor before you try anything like this. Make sure you can have that. It's not going to have any adverse reactions, and especially if you're going to take Adapt, I would not recommend taking it alongside any other diabetes medications, because it may lower your sugar too much. But it already has a greater sugar lowering effect than metformin. I've tried metformin off and on, and metformin really doesn't seem to do that much for me, other than intestinal discomfort. But other than that, metformin really has little effect on my sugar. But this stuff is the king of all the blood glucose supplements that I've ever tried. And this is by checking my sugar, so it's the real deal. I don't get paid by these supplement companies. These are just my top 3 picks of what I've tried my own self. And like I said, not everybody's going to have the same results. But if you like my videos, please give it a like and subscribe. And drop in the comments if YouTube allows it to have comments, because YouTube's been kind of weird lately of taking away the ability to comment on stuff. I don't know why. I've seen on my last video it won't allow comments, and I've seen some others it changed theirs to no comments, even though there's nothing bad in it, nothing political or anything like that. But please give it a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, if you can comment on this video, what you would like to see me cover, in terms of diet, lifestyle, health, fitness, or if you have any trucking related questions, feel free to to hit me up. All right, stay safe, folks.